No need, just hit it once and that's it. And drag them back.
Once, okay, with melee then.
Uh,
They will die.
yeah, but try to
Oh,
not
I
to kill
killed
them.
them with melee. I told you.
Oh my god. Okay, the point is
We can reset. Should we?
no, there is more mobs. It's fine. Just kill these all mobs and that's fine. We're gonna do it in next.
Can you see the buffs? Oh,
I don't know what
don't
I'm
kill,
clicking here. Okay, let's
don't
go
kill
to
them,
next.
guys.
I-
It is fine.
In
But
real
we
life, you're
will
gonna
wipe
drop
on
that
them.
easily as
I'm
well.
sure we will wipe on them.
No, we are not gonna open that. Okay, so this is like same as the first mob. These mobs are doing mana drain. Or can I pull something? Oh, there we go. So when you attack them, they're gonna do mana drains. We will need to drain their mana. Do not kill them. Thank you. So they're doing mana drains. We are gonna go Viper Stings. Depending on how fast we are killing them, maybe we are gonna go with Warlock and Priest mana burns. And that's kind of it. They're not doing anything special, so they are kind of easy. So we just need to drain their mana. If they get to full mana, they are gonna explode and do shitloads of damage. So they are easy, kind of. Let me get this one to come down. Actually,
I can't taunt without attack.
I couldn't clue what to click. No, but it doesn't matter. This one is easy. I cannot invite you. Okay, so these guys are gonna be first thing that we are gonna face that is kind of hard. So we are gonna need 4 tanks on them to split them apart. They all have like random spells they are casting. So I'm just gonna pull them. Don't even touch them. So you will see like this when, for example, this one has Shadow and Frost Reflect. There is guy with Shadow Storm. Shadow Storm is bad. It is doing shitloads of damage. So this one is healing. So this easy one. And this is guy with Mortal Strike. So we are gonna uh, so we are gonna tank them apart. That's the main thing, and I'm gonna order what things we are gonna kill. So, for example, if we kill one which that is casting shadow bolts, okay, actually try to kill it with this. Never mind. So when you kill one, all others get that vulnerabilities. What the fuck? Who
Don't
killed them all?
kill them.
I can. It doesn't matter. But the main thing is we need to spread them around, tank them each by each, and I'm gonna arrange what we are gonna kill because as soon as you kill one, all others are getting that spell that from one that we killed. It is like thing it all depends on what they are gonna have on them. So it is like not that hard, but it is okay. So for the next boss, we are gonna start from like here. We are gonna go this way. Main tank is gonna stay here with like 2 interrupts at least. One off tank is gonna be on this platform full time with like 2 rogues and 1 DPS warrior to interrupt. On the second platform here, we are gonna have third tank with interrupts. On this platform, we are gonna have like 2 mages. Same will be on other platform. We are gonna split like raid in half with casters.
And above, like here, where I
No,
am.
above it can bug up, so we can just stay here. So when boss is blinking, he is blinking randomly from sometimes. So when he blinks here, if we are standing on like if we are too close to him, we are just gonna go a little bit up. So mages will have job to sheep mind controls because he's casting mind controls. Most important thing is to interrupt his casts. I'm gonna pull it just to see.
It will be three mid control, by the way.
Yes, free mind control. Guy who is mind control, he's doing shitloads of damage. It's like not normal damage. It's like enrage damage.
You will easy to target him because he will be big side. So
Yes. On every 25% that we do damage to him, he's gonna split. He's gonna create two illusions. You see the blinks now. So if there is no tank on this platform, he's gonna cast these surge shocks, and they're doing like 3 or something K damage. So if you get like two of it, you're gonna die. And he's spamming all the time. You see mind control now. So you need to ship mind controls, mages that. Point is to have tanks on all platforms because of the threat shocks. We are gonna need to use greater arcane protection and greater nature protection potions on this boss. That's from like pots that we need that are mandatory.
Okay, who's the
Yes, everybody.
low level? Because we need to hit him a little so he can do the mirror
Yeah, I
thing.
will do it to split him first time.
Only
Can you stop running?
I'm gonna post
Okay.
AQ requirements
okay, now
in.
it's three.
Okay. Now you see we are the point now is that they need to be split. We need to find illusions to kill illusions first.
Sheep, you lady. I have fear. Sorry.
Illusions die not pretty fast, but kind of fast.
Yeah.
So they need to be because the illusions having same abilities as bosses. So we need to interrupt them, tank them together, nuke one, the second illusion, then after that go to boss. We are not gonna touch boss because if we do another 20% of damage, he will split another time and we will have like four illusions and boss. What the fuck, I died. How? Okay, kill them. It doesn't matter. I explained most of the
Okay,
stuff.
killed him because I know this is the boss.
Did I miss something actually?
And no one can resume
I can.
except the.
I can. What the fuck?
What the- But how did I die actually?
No.
Oh, some of you killed me.
Yep,
Okay,
you
I
did.
don't have for Deathbound. Sorry.
So I don't
Uh,
think I missed anything.
10
Uh,
minutes.
as I said, the most important thing is interrupts and ships. That's it. But you saw how boss looks. This like first brain check here. Everything else now that is coming like next few bosses
No,
are pretty easy.
tell them to loot what's called the reputation thing from every boss.
Yeah, every boss dropping reputation thing. We'll see now. Wait.
Can't say it with war. I don't know.
No, I don't have it because I'm too low reputation. It doesn't matter. It drops a token that you hand in. It gives you 500 reputation each. And that's it. You're gonna hand them wherever you want. But people are saying that you need to save forever. No, I always hand them in instantly because it is easier to get from revered to exalted than from hated to revered.
Guys, in general, I posted a potion and gear requirements for every raid in AQ. The first two raids that we do.
Okay.
So the
It
first
will
raid,
be a
second
per
raid.
raid.
From here, you can take the quest for tier 2.5.
So basically, do that list times two, and you'll be
As you
fine
lady
for
demon
the
hunter,
entirety
he
of
don't.
AQ.
For two raids. Okay, let me see. The next mobs, they are kind of easy. This big guy is doing like mind control. These bugs are a little bit annoying because they are knocking. So whoever is tanking them, he will go face to wall like this. But on other side, it doesn't really matter. If you get knocked, you're not gonna pull anything else. But
We have to
this pretty easy trash.
spread the green one away.
Yes, green is gonna be on tanked by one guy, or these two bugs are gonna be tanked by one or two. It doesn't really matter. These bugs are knocking. This other guy is like mind controlling or fearing, but he doesn't give a fuck now at the moment. Where are spells on rogue? What the hell? I have no clue what to click with this rogue. So on retail, you can actually use normal mounts here, but in classic, you will not be able to do that.
Okay, there is one back patrolling. I will mark them.
Okay, we are gonna wait that pack like here. When it comes, we are gonna pull it here. We are gonna focus. Let them come actually. It is like
Yeah,
spiders in
okay.
ZG. So we need to kill big guys there. First big guys. All three of them, they are gonna spawn shitloads of small ones. And when we kill all three of them, we are just gonna eat AoE the small ones. So you see they're spawning a lot of small ones.
Yeah. Don't kill the small so
We can
everyone can
AoE
see
count.
how much they are.
Yeah, there is a lot of them.
So
But they
maybe
are
if we
dying
can
pretty fast.
shit.
This pack is shit like the other one. I think one tank will be able to tank all three of these reds. But it's not important. This chest, you don't need to worry about it. If you get a key, you will trade it to me and that's it.
Okay, here we will stand here. Do not get
Yes,
inside this room.
we are gonna kill everything in this room, like all the way in this tunnel.
David will pull with his bit, so we will not get inside unless we are going for the boss.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill them, then leave the boss. By the way, this is optional boss for the first raid. We are just gonna skip it and be max focus on killing Setun, not this guy,
Let's
because
explain
they're
for
dropping
them.
shitload. I'm gonna explain. So we have three ads. We need three tanks to tank them. This Lord Kiri is dropping poisons, and we need to kill it first. After that, we are gonna kill
It depends.
Princess.
It depends on which loot table you want. You know that. If you
Yeah,
kill the
but
big,
the
then small.
easiest tactic will be Lord first, then Princess, then Verm. Let me see if actually Princess
Okay,
is
wait. Don't
fearing. No, I'm not
uh,
gonna kill.
show them where the tank should tank them because it should to be far, far away. For
Yeah,
example,
they need to be splitted. Like Lord is
small.
gonna be tanked in front if I can go actually there.
Can you target me? Yeah, I'm here. The small one will be tanked here in this small room.
No, we are gonna tank the big one with poison there to kill it first. So this Lord will be where you are.
The red one. Okay, the lord.
Yeah. We are gonna go with.
The other one here, where this back is.
Doesn't really matter. We just need to be in rage. We cannot chain. Like even there, it is fine to keep that one. I'm gonna try to get Fern.
If my warrior not saved, I will turn and show them where.
This, as you can see, this Ferm is fearing and he is annoying as fuck. He's AoE fearing everything that's close to him. So we are gonna tank it like here.
Yep. So I think Death Baron, if he can move back a little.
Which way?
Here, where
Free?
is I'm feared. Yeah. Can, but
It doesn't really matter. We don't need to spend so much time on this shit because it is optional and it is shit loot. We need to have a better gear. To get the best possible loot, we need to kill this Lord last. And to kill Lord last, we'll need, I think, a lot more gear.
and
Maybe we'll gear.
Lord Carry should not face the red because he will poison in front of him. So
On this
always
boss, we need to use greater nature protection potions only because of that Lord Kiri. Everything else will be like normal potions, and that's it.
and huge is healing. That's why we have to tank him
Yes.
away.
So he will heal all the time until we decide to actually kill him. But he is gonna heal only himself, and that's it.
Range will stand
Kill
in
them
middle.
just.
Okay. Let's kill the big one.
Yes, as you can see, Princess, when she dies, she's spawning these small fuckers. They're dying pretty easily, but some warrior will need to pick them up. And that's it. This boss is kind of easy. It is not a problem, but
It's
we're
optional
not gonna
anyway.
focus on it at all. Okay, so next pack. These mobs are like same as Garheads. So when you kill them, they're knocking everything back. So we are gonna do like this, pull them, except not like this. It will be counter pull. We are gonna go.
Or mage with ice block if we have frost.
No, it doesn't matter. So they are gonna be tanked like this, all the way on the wall. Melees are gonna stay next to tanks, stay on wall, and we are just gonna kill one by one, and that's it. So you'll
AoE,
see.
no. It's AoE here.
Yes, we are gonna with it.
Kind
You
of like
said
I
one
Garhead.
by
said
one.
one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when they explode and when they knock you, they are not doing any damage. So they are just knocking you. And if your ass is on wall, it's fine. So we are gonna do same for like this pack. We are gonna pull them here. This pack is same with the small ones when they die. So for the first runs, we are just gonna kill everything on this side where we kill them. Later on, we are gonna go a little bit speed. For example, we are gonna pull this pack also there, but next packs we are gonna go behind them, like here. There should be. Oh, there we go. So we are just gonna stay here and kill them. I mean, melees are gonna stay there, and that's it. For the next pack, we can do like jump here, face back there. That should be fine. No. Okay, farm boss. For this boss, everybody, that's the leap requirement. So you will need to have leaps. So you actually survive if you fail to move. We are gonna split them all. So one tank is gonna tank boss, which is Battleguard Satura. Others will be tanked by three tanks. Even DPS warriors can tank them, so it is fine. They are stunnable from rogues, from intercepts. So we are gonna focus, like kill like all the small ones.
And they have to tank separate away from each other
I said it.
because they
And
were away.
yes, they are whirlwinding. If they are together, they are just gonna rape all melees down. So when boss, you see boss is whirlwinding, he will randomly target guys. Sometimes high on threat, sometimes random guy, doesn't matter. And he boss will move like all the way here. So everybody will need to run all the time. Instantly when he stops spinning, first warrior is gonna intercept him. Rogues are gonna go there, make fast combo points and stun him. Kidney. While boss is in stun, we are gonna DPS as hard as we can. After that, he's gonna start spinning again, moving all the way in room. We are gonna kite it all the time. That goes for melee. Range DPS can DPS it all time, but you need to be aware to not get in his range of his like this whirlwind. If you get in his range, you're gonna get a lot of damage. You can survive one or two, but third, you're dead. So we are probably gonna lose all melees on first time because they're
No,
gonna
no.
be
If
playing that.
they know when to run out, it's easy.
Yeah, that's why they're gonna fuck up and all of them are gonna die. But since this boss is pretty easy, if mages and warlocks have brains, they can solo it easily. And I hope some melees will actually stay alive. Okay, we come to part. This is like depression room is in BVL. So we are gonna go as one here, one tank that is gonna be Saber Rider as prot. He's gonna pull all of this Gray ones. We're gonna move all the way on left, all the way on left here
Left.
until
Okay.
we get to first blue. Then we are gonna instantly kill blue, but tank will need to face him away because he is frontal cleaving. We are gonna kill blue. After that, we are gonna AoE this down
And we
like
are
that.
not stop. We will not stop because the
Yes,
respawn time is 2 seconds or 3 seconds,
you will see.
something like.
You see already response up. So we need to constantly move. Yes, we get world boss, so we kill first boss easier because we world boss we can face our first boss, which is like first brain check. So
Here.
same again, we are gonna go. One tank is gonna. We are not gonna touch them until we get to blue, or we get too much of these mobs. We can AOE them even here and keep on moving. So next part, we cannot have two blues at the same time that can wipe us easily. So like this. So we are gonna kill blue, then we are gonna AOE and keep on continuing like that. So we just go, go, go.
Suppression room without traps and less time.
Yes.
Yeah, here also no totems here.
Yeah, zero total because if you drop total, everything else comes.
That's what we mean with like in BWL this raid, for instance, we needed everyone to be on point because
Lit.
this sort of stuff, like we cannot fail. Like one totem in suppression room right now isn't gonna wipe us. One totem here, it'll wipe. So just
You
be
Okay,
can
careful.
see at the back they respawned already.
this man. Let's go now. Yes, we have. There is no safe spots while we are running. If somebody dies, he'll just need to run in. And we are gonna summon him. So one and only first spot will be in front if I can manage to
Oh,
get there.
here, up, here, I think. No,
Mm,
here, sorry. Here.
yes, here. So we are gonna all come here, stack. If everybody is up here, we are not gonna pull any of odds. We are gonna drink. We are gonna buff up and things like that. Summon if somebody died.
If you stand here, like where I'm standing now, you will pull the boss.
Yes, on level 60 normal. Even here where I'm now, you're gonna pull probably boss.
Yep.
So only safe spot is like here all the way up. If you go down like this, boss is pulled.
And you don't want to get 50 GB.
Oh, it will be a lot of viruses for each pulls here. Okay, so boss, these ads shouldn't be up because these are ads from boss. Boss will spawn like these ads times
Hunt.
20 or something like that.
Okay, he came.
So
This boss.
protection tank is gonna tank them, and we're not gonna kill them at all.
Stop.
Let me
Don't
get.
hit the boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Range and melee will stand here at the
tank will
tail where I'm
position like
camping.
this.
Hold up. CR, can you put a mark on yourself? And you
Okay.
lady put a mark on yourself. Because
Okay.
you just saying here doesn't do anything.
Okay. I am blue.
There
Here,
you
all the red will stack here on blue. Melee range healers, all. So we will kill the ads first, then we will kill the boss.
No. We are not touching ads.
You sure?
The small hatchers we are not touching. We are waiting for this snake, not
Okay,
waiting for
snakes
killing bot.
came.
As soon as the snakes spawn, we are switching. Everybody is switching on snakes. That is biggest prior because snakes, after like 6 seconds or 7 seconds, if they are not dead, they are one-shotting people. So snakes are big prior, then after that boss. These small hatchlings are gonna be tagged. We are not gonna kill them. We are not gonna touch them. So
And the snake
everybody
should
will
die
switch on snakes.
fast. Yeah.
Yes, they need to die really fast.
But if you get teleported into the cocoon,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
nothing.
will
Healer
literally.
will go and heal you in that cocoon. You survive, you come back, and that's it.
And the tank will go close to you. If you get rooted, small odds will come to you. Look at who got rooted there. The mage. If you can see the mage.
Yes, tank will need to pick up from that mage.
Yeah.
If mage is cocoon, that's good because he will blink to tank. But if anything else is cocoon, tank will need to go and pick that small ads. But that is the thing. We are not killing small ads because if you kill small ads now, they're gonna respawn in like 5 to 10 seconds. If we are not killing them and tanking them all the time, they're not gonna respawn.
So we will have like two of tank, one on ads, one will be just ready for snake, and who will get to root.
Yes, the third tank is gonna instantly go on spawns and pick them up. They should die pretty fast.
I
Yeah,
see
we'll
you're
try.
getting some debuffs. Will there be a need of another
Yeah.
tank?
No,
Not
no.
really,
The
because
boss should
this is taking
die
too much.
die fast.
Boss is kind of easy, so if we don't ninja pull it on the end of depression room, he he is not a problem. So if
Yeah,
people not tunnel visioning the snakes,
I just saw what the debuff does. You have 60% reduce healing. That's like a mortal strike. And I assume it, yeah, 90%. So
yes, but boss
tanks
will
needs to be
die.
switched.
No,
Boss will
boss
die
will die.
before that.
Boss will die easily
The
before 10
fight is
stacks,
like 2 minutes or less. So we will
even
have
less
fire
than two
mages.
minutes.
Yeah,
So we need to kill it fast.
fire mages will
Stacks.
burn this boss easy. Even the ads, flame strike and shit.
Ads die from like every mage does one arcane explosion and they're dead.
That's why we
But
will
we are
not
not
kill ads.
killing ads.
Yeah, that's why we kill
Boss
boss fast.
dies pretty fast, I think.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is like Broodlord maybe. And you can even resist them or things like that. But if it comes to that, we always have free tags. We'll have four probably, so it's that is not gonna be problem.
And the snakes, they have some ability that one shot you,
Yes.
or it's just such a big damage that
Yeah.
you cannot survive
Let
it.
me don't kill this.
Don't kill
Oh
Dunk.
my god. They're like going and melee hitting, and after 5 or 6 seconds, if they are not dead, they have ability. I don't know what it's called, but they randomly target some guy and just do like 8, 9k damage on it. So you get one shot.
Terms, whispers.
Okay,
But
next boss.
No, I said
That's why
terms.
we need frost weapon. I think we have melee, a lot of melee to kill this boss now, not like yesterday.
oh yeah, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't have anything frost.
We have mage.
Oh yes. Okay. This is fun boss. This is still optional boss, but it is like best load.
Yeah, we will stand here, guys. We will buff up everything here. Guys, come up. Who fell down?
For this boss, we'll need nature as potions and poison removing. Uh, is it poison removing elixir?
Curse. It's called curse something. It remove curse, magic, and poison.
Yes.
Restorative potion?
Oh,
Yeah,
not restorative.
yeah.
No. There is one that is kind of cheap and it is removing only poison. I will find the name and we'll post
Oh,
it.
the first aid one.
First aid.
Not first
Yeah,
aid. You can even use first aid, yes. But there
Jungle
is.
remedy?
Oh, what
it's called
is
anti
called?
magic, anti something.
No, I will find the name. We have it on master sheet. You see the icon there. It doesn't matter.
There's one
Um,
called Jungle Remedy that curses and neutralize poisons.
Yeah, but it is not that one. I will find it is easily obtainable, so don't worry about it.
We will separate
This
around
is
So-
this
where
room.
hunters need those daggers, by the way.
Yes, everybody needs frost damage weapons here because normal
Wait,
attacks.
Don't freeze him. Don't
Let
freeze
me
him.
let me start. So you see, I'm hitting him and I'm like doing nothing to him. Like I'm like level what 100 and I'm not doing any damage to him.
Even
Uh,
if I'm using my ability, see, he will
yes,
stuck at level L.
He will
HP1.
die.
He will. No,
he
he will not.
won't go to 1% actually. That easy, of course. So the tank who is tanking him, he is gonna move because you see poison. Okay, Sierra is gonna tank. So tank is gonna go like this, back pedal all the time. He melees cannot be in poison. If melees are in poison, they're gonna die. So the point is to move boss around and nuke it. But the point is that melees and casters actually need to do frost damage. So the daggers, they are going to do in process. We need to do 100 frost attacks on him. So 100 frost one frost hits, 100 procs from weapons, frost oils, and things like that. So when we do 100 frost attacks, he will get freezed. So I need mage to freeze him now, actually.
Okay, can you mage do frost? Yeah. Okay, guys, look, when he freezed, all the red, even healers will hit him
Gonna go melee.
melee weapon.
Even
So make
healers,
sure,
even casters, everybody needs to go melee.
make sure you have skill on your melee. What's called it? Skill weapon.
Yes. Then
300.
we need, after 100 frost
He
attacks,
will die.
no, he won't die.
He will not die. He will explode. Then will
Yes.
be small oozes. We will.
Let me try to finish it.
Yeah.
So when we do 100 frost attacks on him, he will be freezed like he was. Then we need 100 melee attacks, which is easily doable. So you're gonna switch to normal weapons melee then. When we do 100 melee attacks, he's gonna turn in like, mm, let's say 20 blobs, who are gonna be like, where is my sprint
Around the
actually?
room. Around the room.
It will be around the room, and they're gonna go pretty fast in middle. They're gonna try to combine back in boss. When they're like close to getting spawns, or like close to getting together, we need to use suppers, we need to use AoE, everything that we have to do max damage that we can. So we'll need like probably one or two splits to get him to 1%. And when he's 1% and we split him, he's gonna have like one blob that we are gonna kill and he's gonna be dead.
So we will freeze him like 2 or 3 times. It depends on how fast we
Two,
kill
I
them.
think two is maximum. We need to do it in two. If we don't do it in two, we're probably gonna wipe. But we can always rescue him on bridge that we start.
Guys, if you play League of Legends, there is champion called Zack. When he die, he have a passive to gather his smiles again, and he will reborn. It's the
I
same thing
don't think that's
with
okay.
this.
Yeah, but
I
the
actually
but
saw a progress when they fight on the level 60 with this boss for almost like 20 minutes. On level
we will
60.
not have that much mana to fight it that much. So the point is, shamans need to use poison cleansing, and druids will need to remove poisons. That will be like most important thing. And people will need to have the potions to remove one from them or two maybe. That's it. So with shamans, it is a lot easier than alliance that are not having shamans with poison cleaning totems. So perfectly, we have like 8 shaman totems. So 8 shamans in raid, we can do that fight for ages. These mobs are not doing anything special. They're, you can see they're sundering, but they're dying pretty fast, so it's not important. What the fuck?
Isn't Viscidus optional?
Yes, but he is dropping some of beast loot, and we need to kill it. We're not gonna skip that one. It's bugs.
The
Now
main
that
hunt
everyone's
for
here, you
mages.
lady, we can pose the Nightfall question as well. Or not.
We'll see. Okay, so these mobs is same shit. Okay, next mobs we are gonna kill each of them. Every group we are gonna kill them where I'm standing. They are gonna be tanked like the bugs that are exploding. But these guys are not exploding actually. Oh, why did you kill them? So we are gonna prioritize like this lashery is gonna be first prio. It is whirlwinding, and we need to kill it like really fast. After that, we are gonna kill the white
White.
ones because they're cleaving, and after that, we are gonna kill these motherfuckers. We're not doing anything.
Here also we will pull with the hunter, even with bit or
Pet
with
only,
sheet.
pet, because he will die. He will not outrun them. But at some point, when we have a little bit brains and have all mounts, we can actually skip all of this trash because it is annoying trash. It takes a lot of time. Okay, so let's go to boss. So we are just gonna kill one by one. That's it. It is not that hard. Only things that can fail it is pull, nothing else.
Same thing. We will stand outside first, like here.
God, this slow. You see, this poison needs to be cleansed. It is annoying. No, 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 no. Can some higher level kill this pack? Yeah, we have one pack that we are gonna kill on entrance here.
Can
Is that the last one?
hug the wall.
Okay, princess. This is like natureless check. So for this boss, you all melees and hunters will need to have natureless. If you don't have it, you're gonna be removed from raid. So you need to have as closest to cap possible. You see that we need to trank her, but David knows that he will organize hunters for it.
You need a minimal of 200, but get as close to the cap.
Yes, so all melees are gonna stay like. Imagine
poison.
this. Let me get out to sleep actually. So boss is gonna be turned other way. So he's gonna be tanked like this. Melees are gonna be spread behind him in like half circle. CR, come as melee. So like that Baron is there, half circle around him. That will be the soaker, guys. You will get poisons, but you will not get rid.
Lady, wait 1 second. You know the button next to the disconnect on the left of it? It's called crisp. Click on that and activate noise suppression so you can talk normally.
Yeah, wait a second. Better now?
No,
Kinda.
Yeah.
The quality's worse, but we can actually understand you now.
Okay, so sorry about that. Wife is not giving a fuck.
That's fine.
here we will use also
Here,
trunk shot.
melees will soak poison. We are not gonna dispel poison from them. We can actually dispel poisons from tanks, but not from melees. Only one tank that is tanking him. He's gonna rage on 30%, so we are gonna save all freaking cooldowns for 30%, and then we are gonna burst him.
Like Cormegas.
We don't want to dispel this poison. Having nature res as melee, your job here is to soak poisons. You need to have the poisons on you, because if you dispel poison from one melee, it will go to ranged or some healer or something like that. That's why we are not. So you need to have like 15 melees who are gonna get.
Wait,
It doesn't matter. On 30% he enrages. Casters is gonna be main damage here, so we are gonna just burst, save every cooldown, save, be low on threat, actually maybe even one range at start, so we have enough threat on 30%, so we can nuke it hard. But with Thunder Fury, we shouldn't have problem because that, for example, if Grey is tanking, he will be in like normal threat gear, so threat shouldn't be a problem.
but he should save
How
down.
much nature resist should melee have unbuffed without a totem?
200 will be perfect. 218 actually, to be capped.
And there is one thing.
So it doesn't matter what you have. Best thing is to have nature res with like stamina, and that's it. That's the best case. But you actually don't need that much stamina because having cap, you're gonna resist like a lot of damage. You're not gonna get a lot of damage on you. So
And,
this is next braid check.
the lady.
They are having random abilities, and we are gonna do like I will be tank. So for example, tank is gonna tank him like here. Melees are gonna stand on tank, and like ranged can stay where blue is. They're spawning these ads that we are gonna focus all the time and kill them. If we get like this kind of mob who is casting shadow bolts, we are gonna go instantly stuck as one as a tank spot. So this is like hardest guy with that shadow bolts. We need to have brains and stack like one instantly on tank spot.
You mean the meteors or the shadow bolts?
Meteors, shadow bolts is the hardest one.
Okay.
Meteors, every mob has meteors. That's why we are split it in two groups. So melees are gonna soak one meteor and ranged are gonna soak one. When you split the damage equally, it is not that much damage.
So
So
this guy
main
we
thing
can
is to kill ads that he is spawning and be careful because you see he's reflecting shadow and frost. So we won't have damage from warlocks, but we can use fire. And that's it. It is not hard. People just need to be focused to move as one when there is a shadow AoE guy. And that's kind of it for them. It is
really
easily doable to pull like two mobs. It is like survive them. Oh yeah, he's exploding by the way. Some of them have ability when they get on like it is like CG mobs. When they get to like 5%, they are gonna like explode. So we either kill it fast or either run away. But we are gonna run away. We are not gonna risk it. So instantly when you see he's casting, you are gonna run away from him. Rage at 20%.
yeah,
We
like
don't have
Chromegas.
paper tags.
Yeah, like Chromegas, it will be. We can do trunk until 20%, then he will go in rage.
Uh, they are not hard. As I said, main thing is to stack as one if they are casting AoE shadow bolts. That's the hardest part. So every of them has a random reflex or things like that.
Arcane fire here.
Let me see if they have actually thunderclap. So you see, he was about to explode again. Not all of them explode, but most of them do. But this one, Shadow Frost.
Fire.
It is just reflex, nothing else. So we are just gonna kill one by one, and that's it. For me, next boss is like most fun from all bosses here.
The last room we have to clear it all because if you pull this boss, all the big
Yeah,
guys
we
will
are
come.
gonna kill all. So for example, we are gonna do like this is part with warlocks are tanking. So here come as warlock here.
Warlock here.
Now come on this side. I'm gonna show.
The guy with mana is on the left.
Oh, sorry. Then go there. Go there.
Do damage incoming and in the pedu already have shadow res gear or not?
They should follow.
I'm not having gold, but I'm pretty close to that.
You know,
Okay,
tier
you have like
one,
2 weeks.
some of
Damage?
tier one and tier two, there is a lot of shadow resist. So you need fingers from Action House, green one.
If we are gonna continue with free warlocks, I want all free warlocks to actually have it.
I already told the Voxo.
Yeah, okay.
How
So
much do you need? Is it like 250?
cap.
So that's 250, right?
Yep.
And
Guys,
how much does the druid buff gives?
25, and you have shadow res from priests.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So you need 220, 30, something like that.
315. Yeah,
350 is a cap.
All right. Nice. Thanks.
So warlock who is tanking is gonna stand when I'm jumping. Normal warrior tank is gonna be like here, where CR is. So on the pool, this will be like we can maybe even go with hunter. Hunter speeding up warlock. You're
but
gonna
be
cast like
fair,
Shadowburn or even Searing Pain. It doesn't matter. You're instantly gonna go run back. So you're going to this spot. You're not gonna use a single cleave or AoE or anything on this because you see all these bugs. If you cleave, they're gonna come on you and they are boring as fuck. So you're not gonna cleave them.
they will grow up.
Yes.
And some of them, they will go red. It's that boss tactic. So if they go red, you can kill them. It's fine.
So
But
we are
don't
gonna
kill.
have all melees all the time DPSing on this boss. It is like melee one. Uh, one with mana is immune to melee attacks, so casters can DPS it, but it doesn't. It is not important to DPS it. We can speed up things with casters DPSing the guy, but the main thing melees are gonna kill it. So on like every 15 seconds or 20 seconds, they will swap. They're like port each other. So for example, if caster is here and they're porting, caster is going to be on the other side. So we need two warlocks to be on this spot. One warlock is going to be on this side of staircase, other warlock is going to be on the other side. Same as with tanks. But they need to be split all the time. If somehow somebody gets aggro and get them together, they're going to heal to like full. So we need to have them spread all the time. Ability that they have, it is like we don't need special potions here. Warlocks need to have greater shadow protection potion to use health stones when it is they are getting bursted, same as shadow wards. That's it probably. So bosses on every few seconds or something like that, they're gonna enrage some of these bugs and they're gonna turn red and big. So that will be mage's job to kill them as fast as possible. If they are enraged and red and they come to melees, they will explode there and they will do a lot of damage. Yes, still no AoE. It is like single target. Boss ability from the caster work is casting Blizzard. So, for example, if Warlock is gonna stand like here, healers on this side they are gonna stand like here. They are gonna be split. What the fuck? Okay.
Welcome.
Yeah. So healers are gonna stay here. If somehow Blizzard gets on them, they're gonna move like here. So they are still in range of both warlocks and tanks. So when warlock gets aggro, tank who is tanking here. By the way, tanks need to tank like this, face to back to wall because they are knocking. So as soon as warlocks get aggro, warrior tank is gonna go like here to not stay in his melee range and stand like here and be ready for teleport. When they swap, he needs to go back, pick up the melee one. All melee will run to him and continue DPSing.
When they blink, they reset the whole aggro.
Yes, actually, yeah, they do. Now let me pull it.
It's not blink. It's teleporting.
Yes, it is teleport. They're not blink. They're swapping spots, nothing else. But they're resetting aggro. So, for example, that's why I don't like to have casters DPSing at all because if, for example, Warlock who is not tanking casts a Shadow Bolt like, right before they are teleporting, and that Shadow Bolt is gonna follow that boss. And boss will have like tanks will have zero aggro, and if he crits or hit hard, they will go to him, they will go to middle, they will get together and they will heal to full.
We get that like 8,000 crit from Ovoxo on Chromagus.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why for the first part, see, I'll pick the other one. For the first part,
I'm afraid.
first kill,
Tunt. Yes, yes, a tunt.
for the first kill, we are not gonna use. We are only gonna melee kill boss,
Come
nothing
back.
else.
Can
You
see,
see
guys,
this
the
enrage
blizzard?
bug?
And there's blizzard in the middle.
Yes, you see
Oh.
blizzard. But when so, for example, this guy is gonna be tanked like here from warrior tank. Simple as that. That's it. Melee
No.
is you see the teleport now. This one is here. So tank is gonna he will probably go on warrior tank. So Warlock needs to get aggro as soon as possible. So first thing that he casts it will be Shadow Burn, then Trinket if like ZG Trinket or something like that, and spam Searing Pains to get as much as possible aggro on him, so mages and other warlocks can actually DPS it. But the most important thing is to not over aggro it. So you see this, whoop, it explodes and does a lot of damage.
They are
Yeah.
teleport.
Can I add something?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
And Yeah, to mages and other warlocks. Remember that we're not on our main gear, so we won't do that as much damage as we usually do. So like really chill on aggro.
Yes, that's why for the first kill we are not even gonna go like ranged. All ranged are gonna be focused on bugs, and that's it. We'll have more than enough melee DPS.
Stack them so they can see how they will get
Eh,
healed. No.
it doesn't matter. So they're sharing XP, sharing
XP.
not XP, HP. So you just DPS one, and both of them are gonna get same damage on them. I don't know how to explain.
And they say sharing health pool.
Yes. Thanks for help. Okay, when we have mounts, all these next packs are gonna be skippable. So when all 40 of us, or like at least 30 have, we are gonna skip all of them. But until we have that, we will need to heal them. So for example, this guy, big guy, it needs to be killed last. He is doing like nice amount of threat. It is like protection tank target. He's doing mortal strikes and doing nice amount of damage. These layers are gonna be prior for killing first. These mind slayers will be tanked all the way far away from raid, especially from healers. When we kill them, they're gonna do AoE fear, and I think even mana burn. So we don't wish to kill them in raid. So we are gonna DPS them to like 10%. Then all melees are gonna move away from them. You, if I remember, you can now outrange fear as a mage or warlock and hunter, and that's it. But for the first time, it will go slow because there is a lot of packs. When we have enough mounts, we are gonna skip it like this. I can even show you.
Yeah,
So we are gonna wait for perfect situation. Let me see. Let's time it.
expect this raid to last like at least 3 hours, guys. Like at least. Uh, we're gonna
Yeah,
of
but
course try
it
to
is
keep
annoying
everyone for it. But
when so nah, this pack, if when it is up, you see that we can see their pathing, so we cannot go when they're here. So we need to wait all the way up. For the first skip, it is gonna be fine. You're all gonna come on mount, you're gonna press follow on me, and I'm gonna skip it for you. I'm not gonna wait for path. Let me see. So almost. So we are gonna run through here. For example, if they're like here, we can stay here, wait for them to go on ride. And on the left, we have like safe spots. So if everybody comes here all the way in corner, we cannot pull anything. So we are gonna come here and wait for perfect opportunity for this pack that is up there to go all the way up. So we have create path like this, and we go up here to position ourselves because we need to spread them always. And that's it. We are gonna kill these packs, skip everything else. We are gonna kill this pack too, and we are gonna kill this pack on left. This is like mana drainers from start. Hunter is gonna pull all the way back here. We are gonna kill him here. This guy is gonna be tanked by a one tank, and only warlocks and hunters is gonna kill it because you need more than 40 yards for it. And that's it.
I remember this ad when he get full mana. I think he do something.
But these obsidians, yes,
Yeah.
they explode and do
Yeah,
shit
so
also damage.
I think Hunter can use that poison for mana bear.
Yes, as I said on start for that first mod.
Warlock also bear.
it's warlocks and hunters.
Warlocks, hunters, and priests. You see how I got feared from that. It is like this manslayer. So when we kill that left pack, we are gonna skip the right one. We're gonna stay on left side. We are not gonna kill this pack. Actually, I don't remember. We'll see. So we
have
are gonna go like wait for them to go. This is gonna be the next safe spot. When the path is clear, we are gonna go all the way inside. and we are gonna pull. Then we are gonna pull this pack and this pack upstairs. Okay, this is melee brain check, boss.
Hmm.
So when we clear that two packs, we have like a lot of room to play with them.
This boss is optional, I think, too.
Yes, we are gonna skip it even for the first time too. I'll explain it easily, like fast. So the point is that for when he gets up, it needs to be tanked. So tank needs to be close. If nobody is close to him, he will just go down again. So it's gonna be faced like this. Every caster and healer is gonna be on blue. We are gonna nuke it. You cannot over aggro. Same as on Ragnaros. So ranged can go full camp here. Only thing that he needs to be tank. You see, when he is not tank, he is going down. And when he goes down first time, he's dropping this popcorn. This is where ZG potion, speed potion will be usable. It helps a lot. So you're gonna run like this, run away. So if you stand in it, you're gonna receive a lot of damage and you're gonna die. So the point is to kite it, nothing else. It is random. It follows one guy, then next guy, and things like that. Yes, we called it popcorn. But still, when we are kiting it, we need to have brains to like be a little bit together. So he's gonna spawn, for example, if whole raid is on right side and only one idiot is all the way on our left side, and boss decides to go on that one idiot, he will spawn there, and nobody will be close to him, and he will go back down again. At some point, melee will need to run out. We'll call it. And that's it for this boss. We are not gonna waste any more time. So we are gonna go to most important boss. This is gonna be optional boss anyway. So when the popcorn is done and he's up and when he's tanked, there is like this heads who is gonna get picked up with from one tank. We are not gonna kill them because they are gonna despawn after like 20 seconds or something, and they're not doing much damage. But pushback on spell, that is like most annoying. Okay, kill it now. Special things that you need to use here. Nothing almost.
What kind of damage is that? Is that physical damage?
A lot.
Popcorn?
I don't know,
I cannot
That's it,
remember.
a
It's maybe even nature.
but it's a lot better.
It is a lot damage. If you fail to move out of it, you're probably gonna die. Nothing will save you, except maybe Soulstone. You can
No.
see this is like token that you are gonna save for reputation. Uh, as you can see, this is leg part. For this, you will need reputation, you will need idol, and you will need scarabs.
This entire raid is basically a combination between BWL and ZG.
Yeah, something like that. So this pack would be killed down there. We are gonna skip this pack. And this pack, we are gonna pull these two mana drainers like here, kill them. One tank and few healers are gonna stay here. Tank is gonna tank it all the way up there. And when we kill mana drainers, we are gonna kill this one, same as pack before. And that's it. We are going to Setun.
It's the final countdown.
Tell them about minus EB on Cthulhu, where he stands.
If you accidentally ninja pull Setun, you're gonna have -100 each time.
I will show you where to stand.
So this pull is not brain check, it is retard check. So if you're retarded, you're gonna wipe raid a lot.
Here, where is blue? We will stack here.
No, we are gonna stack on other side. But look at this. You're standing here. If you poke like this, come back, you wipe raid. Simple as that. So if you want to go on other side, you're gonna go all the way to wall and move on other side. So it's, again, if you're standing like this, you poke like this and come back, you wipe raid.
So when we were trying to walk the line in BWL and Mushuki sadly pulled, if you do that here, you wipe the raid. It's not a mistake. It's just gonna kill everyone. So just walk against the wall. Don't pull Satoon.
There is one thing also. You lady, let's show them the quest giver. Come to the left side. We need to kill Cthulhu on first try. If we wipe, this 3 will die.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
they won't.
They will die. That's what I know.
No,
Okay.
they should
Okay.
die.
This
So later on, we are gonna have even portal here. I don't know if they're gonna release it on start.
and
So
from here
wiping
you
will be
can
easier.
the quest.
Okay, we are gonna do it like this. Whole raid is gonna stand on this side. David, as a puller, will stand on this side. Pull will be done like this. He will be in nature as gear. He will poke up, move back. Everybody will need to have Eye of Setoon on target. When he pulls, Eye of Setoon is gonna target him and throw like two. Let me actually. No, ads will come. He will cast eye beams. So whoever is close to David, he will receive a shitload of damage. So for example, if there is like 3 guys next to him, they're all gonna die. If whole raid is next to him, everybody will die. So he will poke up, come back, same nature as gear, he will soak up 2 or maybe even 3 eye beams, depending on how they tune this boss. Soon as he's up and Eye of Setoon targets him, like I'm gonna be right here, soon as the eye targets David, we are gonna go in like this on this line. When we arrange groups, we are gonna split here. So half of raid is gonna go right, half is gonna go left. Most important thing, we are gonna go this line. So if you're going left, you're going on anode black thing, you're gonna spread like here. I will show you a picture.
It's for group, I think.
Yes,
Around
4 groups on left, 4 groups on right, like this. So you're gonna have Iowa always targeted. So instantly when you see he targeting you and casting eye beam, you need to have brains and move away from raid. Go on wall. That's why we are going on this black line. So the guy who is getting targeted, he needs to go like this. If you are idiot and stay in raid, you're gonna wipe that side of raid, and it's like wipe. We cannot recover from that. These clove tentacles are gonna randomly spawn. Soon as they spawn, even if you're a healer, if you're a caster, you're gonna go to range of it and tank it. It is not doing any damage at all, some small damage, but you need to be close to it so it doesn't despawn. When it despawn, it's gonna appear somewhere else, and we're gonna have fuckloads of them.
okay, he's doing the beam.
This is I beam that I'm gonna explain later. I want to see tentacle party. So you see this eye tentacle party. So they instantly need to die. All rogues are gonna intercept. Warriors
Yeah.
are gonna intercept them. Rogues are gonna kick them, and they need to die like really fast. So who is closest to here? It is like one spell and they're dead. Pretty easy. At some point, so we're gonna stand like this. Main melee in this group with Mark is gonna stand like where I'm standing. Behind here, one healer. Here will be another healer, and behind all the way we'll have 2 casters. If we have shitloads of melee, we can maybe even let some melee stay out of the raid totally. But we'll see what we'll have. So this is like next ability. When he casts this, we are still gonna kill all the ads, but move like this clockwise. So for example, if this melee who was targeted was standing here, when this eye beam casts, he's gonna go like circle 180 degrees.
The
And
entire raid has to do this, by the way,
yes,
guys. Everyone has
entire
to.
raid. So that melee is gonna stay here. So opposite side will be 180 degrees from that side. This is not shit tons of damage. If that eye beam catch you, you're instantly dead. One shots you. And that's it. Phase 1, most important thing is positioning. Everybody needs to be spread 10 yards from each other. You will have counter for that, like 10 yards. If you go closer to 10 yards with somebody, you will get eye beam on both of you, and more people that is close to each other on eye beam, more damage he does. For special potions here, you're gonna use nature as protection potion here because of the tie beam. And that's kind of it. Maybe small shadow protection potion
Okay,
because
phase 2 started. Don't do anything, guys.
okay, phase 2. When phase 2 comes, whole raid is gonna move up here.
We have to
Like
kill the
all
big.
ranged and healers are gonna be spread here. So we still want to be spread a little bit. Not
Okay,
10 yards,
I got
but spread a little
teleported.
bit.
I got
One
inside the
tank,
tent.
one tank is gonna be in middle, one tank is gonna be a little bit to right, and one little bit to left. They're gonna stand like this. He's gonna spawn big tentacles, like small tentacles in phase 1, but now they're gonna be huge. And these eye tentacles, this is the second thing. You see the eyes casting beams. So that beam is like same as phase 1 beam from Saturn. It kills everybody. So if tank is close to it, he will not cast it. We need to kill it as fast as possible. That is main priority to kill it. So it is gonna be first big tentacles, then that big eye tentacles. That is like prior for phase 2. This, oh, I'm getting to stomach.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out to finish explaining what I started.
Explain the inside stomach.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it after. So every like 30 seconds or 40 seconds, we don't take 30 seconds. We have this eye tentacle party. We are gonna have like arranged guys like 3-4 rogues and 3-4 mages who are gonna start from where we are starting. They are gonna go like 2-3 left, 2-3 right, and they are gonna go like mages are gonna counter spell them, rogues are gonna use sprint and kick them, and just interrupt all of them and kill them. They die pretty fast. So next is vulnerability phase. Don't kill it yet. Mm. Vulnerability lasts for like I think 40 seconds or 30 seconds, something
He's
like
on
that.
stun. He's on stun. Someone killed the tentacle inside him. In this phase, you have to pop all your cooldown. But we have to explain something in phase 2. This is phase 3. Zerg.
Yeah. So when this phase comes, our goal is to get him below 40%, 40% on first
Okay, back
weakness.
to.
Let's stuck together so we get down.
Okay.
I don't have sprint to show here, so rogue is gonna sprint. Okay, I got his stomach. So when it will be a random people getting his stomach. So if you are alone down here, for example, I will say as a mage, you're gonna cast like 2, 3, 4, 5 frostbolts on this one. You're gonna watch your debuff stacks.
It,
You can stay to like 7 or 8, that's maximum, but always look at your HP. So when you are done with your stacks, you cannot handle damage anymore. You can pop greater nature protection here, so you stay even more. Even one mage alone with bursting cooldowns, he can kill one and do actually some damage on left one. For weakness phase, we need to kill both of it. And we need to actually time it. So you cannot DPS it and DPS it as much as you want and how much you want. So we need to time it stomach with upstairs. So upstairs we need to clear everything, not have a single head, and time it to get him in weakness phase. So we want to have weakness without a single head here. And that's kind of it.
yeah, people will be outside that time.
Everybody's gonna be up. In stomach it will be like 2, 3 guys, 4 guys. So if you go down to stomach as DPS and you have some healer down, you're gonna stay a lot longer because he will heal himself and you. So he will do a lot more damage on tentacles. We are gonna have Discord clear, and I'm gonna call everything out, and that's gonna be it.
What happen if we're gonna wipe? Do we have to run through the entire
Yes,
AQ?
yes,
Anka SS, it will not help.
yes. Nothing helps here. That is most painful thing. That's why I have picture that we are. So again, I will explain entering because we don't have boss now. This mount is annoying. Use normal. So as I said, whole raid is gonna stand here. David as a puller will stand here. So most important thing on start, everybody needs to have IOC2 targeted to see who is targeting him. So David pokes out, cut back, he's targeting him. As soon as everybody else see, I mean, I'm gonna lead this start from left side, so it's gonna find. But you
Am
need
I
to instantly start following me.
am I supposed to resist all three things,
No.
or do healers heal me?
Nobody kills you. That's why you're having nature as gear. So instead of that I beam hitting you for like 3 to 4k, it will hit you for like 1k or something like that.
Yep.
You don't even need to use pot or anything.
Cool.
That's why you're pulling with nature as gear, and after when you get in, you're just gonna think that and swap to normal gear.
Cool.
Yes, if we clear first day, you're gonna get double AP, but we need to clear it in 1 day, and we want to clear. So entering will be, so everybody need to be max focus and enter the same time with me. So we are gonna go like this. We are gonna arrange a day before everything. So for example, group 1, 2, 3, 4 is gonna go left. Groups 5, 6, 7, 8 is gonna go right. So for example, uh, it will be pain because we don't have mountain start. So entering will be a lot painful. And pray, for example, that mages get targeted so they can blink out of the raid, and that is like easiest thing. We are gonna give first mounts to not warriors, for tanks and healers.
Do we want to have like a conga line with everyone 10 yards apart, or do we just stack and pray?
No, for start we are stacking. Important thing is to be as one, so that guy who gets targeted, he instantly moves to wall. So
Yeah.
he cast IBM. This guy is casting this IBM, I think, faster than it will be on classic. So you will have like second or two to react to go there. No, we are not spreading when we are running in. So when we run in, all melees, we are gonna have like 8 melees with brains to have marks on them. So everybody else who is not sure what to do, he's just gonna follow that mark from that group that he is in. So that makes the things a little bit easier.
Is it in DBM set that you are marked or channeled by the beam?
Maybe it,
It
will be
should
wake
be
aura in
BS
the
Calm.
prediction.
We're gonna see what add-ons we have for that, but on private server we had like thing when it targets you, you get big skull on you and you just go left. That's why the important thing is to go in this line, BS1, split here, go on end of this black thing, and soon as you see the guy is targeting you, you go away from raid.
And don't go closer to range and healers because you will share damage with them.
So
Make
not
sure.
go like this inside or like here on edge of the black thing as one. So you're gonna go, for example, your group should stand here. You're gonna stop here. You're gonna put your melee with mark here, healer here, healer here, range DPS here, range DPS here. If we have more melee that we want, that melee will be like sending here all the way. It won't do anything. When not IB, that ray comes, there is no I beams. So everybody, when we are moving from that ray, we can move even together. It is not important. But as soon as that ray is gonna stop. We need to be spread again because he's gonna start casting eye beams. So it is only about coordination, nothing else. You don't need to have crazy world buffs for this or anything. We have more than enough gear to clear everything easily. So it wouldn't be a problem DPS check or something like that. Only the little DPS check is hook around at 30%, but we, as I said, we have more than enough gear for that.
I have a question. Can we leave a shaman, a warlock, and one more person to stand back, and then we can summon the whole raid after a wipe? So I think we're gonna wipe immediately to night beam.
I said now in future, for future, whoever ninja pulls, it will be minus 100 AP. I'm not joking, because it is like stupidest wipe that we can have. So again, I will repeat again. So when we are going inside and when you are supposed to move on other side, if you go like this, minus 100 AP. If you go like this, 100 AP minus. If you go like this, no minus. I will post a picture how groups are gonna be spread. We are gonna need to make like new groups only for this boss because we want